running after that.
Wouldn't it be crazy if the counter went to 0 and it just continued on to like negative numbers?
Negative.
Yeah, all throughout the show, it's like negative 10 million.
Nice.
Yeah,
like a 4-hour duck race.
Spoiler: it never ends.
It never ends. Ta-da.
And neither does live coin Q&A. We are back. Oh man, it feels like it's been forever. But I miss my crew. Hello, Paula. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Adam. Shay. Always a pleasure. The coin father of the group, Shay, Mantic Coins. How you doing, brother?
The
coin father.
Reference to my oldest.
Coin father.
I love that. It's the coin father.
We have lots of new people in the chat. I see a bunch of people from Son of a Silver Stacker. I see a bunch of people.
Nice.
Brian Sugar, Kinomine. Yeah. Welcome.
How's everybody doing? It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Venomous Silverback. Oh, by the way, Venomous Silverback has his he has an LEPE press error note. Sorry, I got this little map flying around. He has his note on eBay. Now, I don't know if you're on. Did you grade it first before you posted it on there? Because you should.
Is that the one we saw? The one we looked at?
Probably. Yeah. But yeah, that was the first thing he said. My bill's on eBay. I think that's what he said on one of my posts or my videos too.
Maybe he wants you to buy it.
Oh, my bill, my LEPE press error is on eBay.
Nice.
So
yeah. Are you gonna buy it? No pressure.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm broke right now because we replaced our AC. We just went on 4th of July vacation, and now we're getting some new stuff like a fridge and all this other. I don't want to talk about it.
It all happens at once, doesn't it?
Yeah, and all during the summer, when we're a little bit more broke and we're trying to make plans and still be active in the hobby.
That's been tough lately.
Yeah, although I felt like I spent a fortune because I maxed out the enrollments on the Morgan and Peace dollar shenanigans.
Yeah.
So I ordered 3 of everything.
You have a whole year or almost a year.
Yeah, I have a whole year to save up $1,000 or whatever it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I got 3 of the.
I kind of feel like they're pre-orders. I'm really not sure about the whole enrollment thing. Oh, my cat.
Well, they're using the enrollment to disguise it as a pre-order because let's not kid ourselves. This thing is exactly like it was last year, and that's a sore subject for a lot of folks. So we're not going to go there.
But if you guys want to get them, you better get over there and get enrolled.
Well, after the values tanked a little bit on the Morgan and Peace from the first round of nests, they're actually starting to tick up a little bit, so that's good.
Yeah.
The Denver Mint one is what I think. I don't know, Coin World or something like that. They said that is the key.
Well, yeah, because they were so crappy. They were all crappy. Seemed like.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a conditional thing for sure. They were all crappy.
Not a get rich quick scheme, that's for sure. Shannon pegged it right on the nose. So you could go on the U.S. Mint and still get the enrollments for all of the products. It's not like that they sold out or any one is like gone or anything. Yeah, they're all still available. So. Which tells you the story that they're not as heavily pursued as the first round, and that's okay. I think there needs to be more available for people that really want it. So,
MTN said Shannon that 72 penny was just determined struck on a thin planchet. What does that mean?
He's been trying to get some information out of KONECA. And finally, they've been able to look at it, apparently, and get some information back to him.
Did we look at it?
He was I think we did. Yeah, I think we talked about it.
Oh, were we wrong?
I don't remember. That's a good question.
Was
don't
that the
remember.
one that we thought might have been a foreign planchet or something? I can't.
Oh
remember.
yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
That what
and
it
we
was?
told and we said send it to KONECA to see if
Yeah, a
German.
fin planchet, they do happen quite a bit. So you gotta keep
A lot more than on a foreign planchet. Yeah,
for
a
sure,
lot more.
for sure.
So,
And that's where it gets rolled super thin at the end.
yeah,
Yeah,
Not-
not
it's
rolled
not
in.
tapered, but it's it's like really thin.
yeah.
So as long as there's no like corrosion, like the thing was acid dip, then you should have something that's noteworthy.
One edge was
It's not
slightly
extremely
thin.
valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, thin planchet, tapered planchet. I mean, they're pretty much the same thing. They're in the strip thing. So
Oh, Joey, I saw your question twice,
Typically.
which is nice. She's doing okay. She's not 100%. We have more appointments and stuff like that for what she got going on. So yeah, it's a long story, but that's been kind of like consuming me these days is just her well-being. So thanks for caring. Appreciate it.
Keaton, I think are you talking about wheat pennies? He said leaf pennies. I think he's talking about wheat pennies. Wheat pennies? Said he found a book full of leaf pennies and in this house there was 2 steel 1943 in this book, but they were very nice ones.
Yeah, it sounds like an old Whitman
Mm-hmm.
bookshelf album or something. I found a few of those before.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, let us know if you find anything interesting, like a 55 DDO or
ATOG, I saw your video. Sorry, I'm like jumping
Oh
on.
wait, don't blow it.
It's been okay. I won't say anything.
Did he post the second one? Because I didn't get to see it yet.
I don't know, but I
Oh,
didn't see the second one. I only saw the first one. So
okay.
I'm gonna comment. Is it okay if I comment what I think?
Yeah.
The first one's definitely a double die. 100% absolutely. If it's not, I'll eat my hat. Second one, no, not feeling the love. But that's exciting. And I wish you would have sent it to us so we could have shown it up here.
I know, right? Thank you,
Thank you,
BH
BH
Customs.
Customs.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Oh,
brother.
Bradley, thank you
Very
so
nice.
much.
Thank you.
Is Bradley still trying to assemble the whole set of stickers? I hear there's like 5,000 of them, so that could get pretty expensive.
That's a lot of stickers. Wow.
Oh, you did the reveal? Oh, nice. I didn't see it. I'll have to go watch. I was so excited though when I just watched the first one. I was so excited. That's awesome. Anyway.
James, I'm sure we got your email, buddy. Seeing as how we had kind of a week off, and with 4th of July, we still have a lot of emails to go through. So yours is definitely in queue.
And a long lineup.
Yeah.
But that's all right. We got you hooked up. Don't worry about it.
We definitely took vacation time for the 4th of July. So
much needed for everyone.
Yeah, it put us behind on the emails, but we're getting to them. So we even got behind on the Facebook group. I saw Adam did a bunch of them today, so that was awesome.
I did.
Yeah. We're doing our best.
Yeah, there's a long lineup tonight already that we, processed.
Oh my God, yeah. We got a bunch. We got a bunch.
Yeah, we have a lot of emails tonight, you guys. A lot of really cool coins to go through. So sit back, grab a snack.
Get that popcorn, right?
That popcorn. That's right. Be patient if we don't get a chance to answer your questions in chat. Sean's actually supposed to be hosting. I'm running off at the mouth here. I'll be quiet now. Go ahead, Sean. Take it. Go.
No. Well, you do an equally great job. We're like co-hosts, right? Like on a talk show.
I guess.
We can be.
Hollywood Squares.
What was that?
Oh, sorry, that was my phone. I'm actually admitting on here too while we're doing this. Sorry.
Well, while I'm running off at the mouth, we have somebody in chat. Kittle got game. I don't know why he is not on his.
Is that his gaming channel?
That's his gaming channel. That's the one that gets me in trouble all the time. We argue a lot. Anyway, it's just him that argues. I just sit there and okay. Anyway, Michael Kittle Rare Coins, he's a mod on our channel when he's on his normal channel. He has a 5K giveaway coming up. So I am doing, this is my shout out video. I am doing a shout out for Michael Kittle's 5K giveaway. So make sure somebody can put there, Shannon put his link in there, get over there, find that video, make a comment. It's totally free, and there are some amazing things that you guys can win. So
yeah, I'm gonna share it on my community page after we're done with this. So
yeah, he's a great channel, you guys. He's full of information, and it really is a great channel. So and
definitely,
that's the only thing nice I'm going to say about him tonight.
5-ounce silver Apollo 11 commemorative.
Done.
That's a nice coin. If you like the small ones, the big one's even better.
They call it the Chunky Chunk.
Mm-hmm.
They named it after me.
The Chunky, is that your nickname, Chunky Chunk? Can I call you that?
Chunky Chunk, you know.
Oh my gosh!
Can I call you that now?
That's lazy, Paula. Oh no.
I like that though.
Oh yeah.
Kind of cute.
Nice. Well, he did say if all you had to do was give a shout out in a stream or wherever, and yeah, it all works.
Coin Crew's in the chat also, you guys. They are also on the road to 5K. So get over there and check them out too. Your thing got canceled? Okay. I won't say anything. But thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. You did a great video today from a 14B.
Oh, cool. We got Mr. and Mrs. Coin Crew.
Yep.
Nice. What a great crowd. So do we have any particular announcements worth noting, Paula? Since
well,
you're on
I do. If Amanda, we are, aside from our typical announcements, everybody should join the ANA, the American Numismatic Association. It's our national coin club. We have the link to that in the description below. It is a great thing to get involved in. Also, KONECA, please consider joining them. They are the combined organization, Numismatic Era Collectors Association of America, something like that. Sorry, I should know that by heart. Anyway, that is also a great group. You can join that, and you get a great magazine. I don't know where it is. Here it is, Airoscope magazine. Also, let's see. Anyway, so I'm going to read something real quick about KONECA. We've been off for a couple of weeks. So anyway, I'm going to read something to you guys that's going on with KONECA. So it says, KONECA will be at table 525 at the ANA World's Fair of Money in Chicago, August 16th through the 20th. Visitors will be able to have a few of their error coins examined and receive opinions from KONECA members. What are you guys doing back there? I can't see you. So
nothing.
Examine and receive opinions from KONECA members. They will also be able to join KONECA at the table on site. We will then have a dinner banquet for 24 of our members at Gibson Steakhouse. We currently have 12 people signed up to attend. Members wanting to go to the banquet should contact KONECA at the contact page. Lastly, we will hold our annual membership meeting at the World's Fair of Money on Saturday, August 20th at 9 a.m. in room 11. Come and visit us at table 525 right by the entrance to the exhibit area.
And
So-
I will be there at that show.
Nice.
Yes.
And if you join, please let them know that the live coin Q&A sent you. We actually get our name in the Airoscope magazine if you join using us as a referral. And we are going to start every time I get an issue of the Airoscope magazine. Anybody who from our group, from you guys who has joined and used us as a referral, I will give you a little shout out because we appreciate you very much.
You want me to throw up the slide deck that Amanda put together?
The what?
The slide deck.
Oh, well,
It's so beautiful.
that.
Well, that's nice, but go on to the slide deck.
Oh, nice.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Paula, next week is the giveaway too, just so you know, for the ANA.
Okay. Yeah, so we actually are giving away one free ANA sponsored gold membership a month, and next week will be this month's giveaway. So make sure you guys tune in. And there is KONECA combined. Thank you. What did I say? Did I say I think I said combined. I don't know. Combined Organization, Numismatic Era Collectors of America. There you go. Awesome. And join our Coin Q&A Facebook group. Please make sure you answer all of the membership questions and agree to the group rules. Oh, okay.
Sweet.
Anything else anybody wants to cover? Or should we
Paula,
dive?
do we want to do an update on this coin just to show everybody? Because remember, this was in our what show was that? Was it the second or third one we did?
Yeah, but I can't. We need to have photos of it or something because I can't see anything from your.
Yeah, it's too.
It's not exactly. Anyway, this was submitted by who submitted this? I can't remember.
I don't know. We could look it up and do an update on it next week.
Yep.
And then have photos.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then we could have photos.
Just a little too pixelated.
Yeah. I'd like to be able to show it like good. Yeah, you could just take a couple good photos and then we could pull up the original and then take that also and show it really good. So okay, any other questions at my submission to Wexler? Nice, Star Silver. That's awesome.
Great.
We have had a few of our viewers that have sent in coins and had, well, you'll see. Hey, T, how's it going? Best Secret Santa ever. All right. Cool.
I'll read this one. So from Barry. Hello, it's Barry again. And boy, do we get some emails from Barry. It's great. I love it. He took the initiative and started up a coin club, and I guess they just have a lot of fun over there. All right. So he said, I wanted to share this 1994 P Lincoln Cent with a spike head die crack and cracks on both sides. Thank you. Look at that.
Yep.
That's a big one.
And the 1 by 1 cent on the back, the one
top right corner of the memorial.
This coin's just lively with all sorts of little cracks, huh?
There's also, I'm going to go be the bearer of bad news. Not really bearer of bad news, just a little learning thing for you guys. If you see that across his face, there's what is called a linear plating blister. It's like just to the west of his eye and kind of runs up his head and down his face, down to his chin. Yeah. Those are really, really common on the and often mistaken for die cracks. Super common on the copper plated zinc.
Yeah, and people are actually promoting these on eBay as some funky error, like a comet variety or something like that. I'm like,
I'm like,
This is not an 1807 large cent, so let's not cross that bridge. So
No, it's crazy. I know.
yeah.
And these are really, I also want to stress something too, even though these are super fun to find and everything, really, really minimal, if any, value to them. And I'm not trying to take away from Barry at all, because these are super fun to find and super fun to collect. And these errors, die cracks, die chips, they bring a lot of people into the hobby, get them interested. I just don't want anybody to think that they're going to get rich finding things like this. Because they just aren't. And you can see, especially on the copper plated zinc, you can see the one that goes, on the obverse or his head and up into that's already got some like plating split and the start of zinc rock.
Yeah,
so.
And it's clean, but again, it's circulation finds or break up the monotony of the search, right?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. And these they are fun to find for sure. But people sometimes get the wrong impression and think that these kind of errors are like, oh my gosh, look what I found there.
I found
not going to make you rich.
3 2021 spike heads, Lincoln cents, and I was like, okay, I kept the really nice ones and then started throwing them back because I kept finding more and more. I was like, wow.
And they are.
You could find them on brand new 2022s
Mm-hmm.
too.
I have a ton of them.
Which really just uncovers one glaring thing, is that's a weak area on the die. There. So it's a regular anomaly that you see. But people like finding them, and they have minimal value.
$5 to $10 roughly is what I've sold a few on eBay.
That's for a mint state.
That's for a mint state.
For a mint state, correct.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a crazy one, like that 52 I found with like the devil horns. That's a little different.
That is a little bit different. Yeah.
Now, something you could try to do is put together a whole roll of them and sell them. Right. That
and they actually, a lot of these are listed on Cuds on Coins. They actually have a section for spike head.
Spike heads, yeah.
I have a couple listings on there.
That Cohen book has a whole bunch, up to 64, I think.
That Cohen book is amazing.
It's awesome.
The only thing that would make this coin better if it was the FS801.
I agree.
Yeah.
I was looking, I was like, I don't see it.
That's the one in column 5 and 6.
Column,
you got that,
Yeah, that one really shows the plating split there in the beginnings of the zinc rot. So that's the worst thing about finding die cracks and anomalies and stuff like that on these copper plated zincs, is that a lot of times it just really, really makes the coin vulnerable to environmental things that will cause, what's it called? Zinc
oxide, right?
Yeah, zinc oxide or something. Yeah. So, but they are fun.
Sharon.
Absolutely. Sorry. And I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer. Wah wah. But it's important, because we are seeing a lot of people who think that these are like, just like the little drool, like Sean said, a vulnerable area, the little drool on Washington on the new women's quarter, super common, no value.
It's
I guess around the new one too, the Wilma Man Killer. People are finding those on there also.
Oh yeah, they're on all of them.
On both Philadelphia and Denver's.
Remember I told you that I predicted that they were going to be reusing those dies? That they were going to be reusing the
Albert die. Well, here's something interesting. Here's something interesting that and I have to get used to the name change. I'm sorry, the chief donut maker had pointed out that one of the Sally Ride die clashes that we featured on our show for the first time.
Yeah.
One sold on the second for $400.
Yeah.
Oh my
and it was bid up. I don't know if that's the real deal, kind of like organic bidding, or if that one was played around with. But before that, or after that, actually, There was one that sold on the 7th for $140, and that's more like it. Because
I just saw one sell for 40 something. I actually was watching it. I bid on it a couple times.
Yeah, well, there was a few of them. There's a number of them that are currently live right now through regular auction. They're at like $30, $40, $50 with like a few days left. And, you know, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, there's probably enough supply to fulfill demand that these things will eventually level out. But,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it's kind of like the struck through on the Tuskegee, or, you know, it's just going to take a little bit.
They got up to what, $300, and then they haven't hit that price since. And I've seen some pretty good looking coins.
And I need to buy one. I don't have one yet. I need to get it now before it gets, before it starts to go back up again. So.
Well,
that would be the time during the summer. When there's a little retracement of prices.
I have a suggestion for anybody that finds these or any of these newer varieties or errors. If you want to sell them, list one at a time, space them out, because I think that people are putting too many on at the same time, and it's really going to start like lowering the value. And I think people are getting really excited, and they're, we should list them right now. And I think that I'm worried. Well, you'll see. They'll see. I'm worried about the ones that we're going to show later on. I'm worried about those becoming like flooding the market. But we'll see.
So we got a. Did we already address this one with the tape?
We didn't read this one yet. Nope.
Okay. Let's see, from Chris E. So we got an update here. Hello, I got the tapered planchet back from grading. Adam was right about the grade, and now I have to have my first experience sending something to auction. This coin was previously featured on our live show on the 23rd.
Nice.
Very cool. Nice.
Yeah.
I love it when they send us follow-ups. I just love it. That's awesome. Yay.
Very nice.
Yeah, if we could get to 69 likes, that would be awesome.
We don't have a better picture, an older picture. Well, anybody who didn't see this coin, go back and watch our live show from May 23rd. Yeah, these are fun.
So
I've sold a few of these.
Selling this thing. Sorry.
I've sold a few of these. The value, I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. I mean, you probably could get $50, $60 for it.
Yeah.
So should he just list it on eBay?
If he wants to offload it, that's probably the best way to do it. If he wants to keep it, I would just keep it. But like I said, there's not a ton of value in tapered planchets, unfortunately.
Yeah, it depends on just like anything else, the condition.
Yeah, and especially like if it was a Indian scent or something like that, or the value is going to go up. But on a weed scent, it's pretty common.
I would keep it for myself.
He said I might be the buyer at the end of the day.
What did he say?
He said I might be the buyer at the end of the day.
Hey, I don't blame you. I keep it in my own collection. Just
I
keep
would
it,
too. Yeah,
doesn't hurt.
I'm going to shut my door. Hang on.
1972 Lincoln Cent DDO, always wanting more silver. Yeah, me too. I think, if I am not mistaken, this penny would be the DDO number 3. I'm hoping someone can see if I'm right or wrong on this penny or not. Would sure appreciate any information you can give me. Thanks in advance for your help.
It's a pretty coin.
Mm-hmm.
And that
I see the doubling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See it on the 9, that 2.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
Right below the L. There you go.
Very nice. Oh, there it is. Yep. That's what I want to see.
The money shot.
The
The
money.
money shot.
Well, we are talking about money, so
And you never know. You might run into one of these for a quarter, or I mean for free.
I'll point out to you guys that this is a perfect shot for those of you that get confused with machine doubling, strike doubling versus a true doubled die. You can see that the doubling on this coin is like the same height as the normal device, as the primary, as opposed to it being step-like and flat, shelf-like. It's the same height. It's got the notching, the splits. I mean, it's
For sure.
It's a perfect example.
And the letters don't look thinner when you look at that top part.
Yeah, they're thicker. It's
thicker all the way.
Yep, wider, everything. Mm-hmm.
And one thing to keep in mind with 1972, there is master die doubling on some of the dies, and you got to pay attention to that because it will throw you off big time.
On most of the dives, I would say.
There are some that do not have it, but you got to really the major double dies don't have the master die doubling. It's the other dies that do.
Yep.
So did we say that was a number 3?
Yeah, it's a number 3.
Determined? Okay.
Actually, okay, I'm going to call that in a question. It might be an 8 because I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't see any of the markers from 3, but I'm also not picking up the markers from 8. So
no, there were no markers, but I think if you look at the L, Shay,
I think it's telling me 8 because of the shape of the in Liberty and how subtle the B is compared to a number 3B, which has a lot bigger spread. So
I'm pulling up 8.
I'm pulling it up too.
Yeah, and I think also the 2.
I agree with Shay. I think it's a number 8. I do agree. Yeah, I think it's a number 8 by looking at it. Yeah, I agree. It's a number 8.
And I realized that this mail had come to me, and I put it in my folder waiting for a reply, and then I guess I was out of sync for a little bit because I didn't get to reply and tell him it was an 8.
I don't think it's an 8. I think it's a 3. It doesn't have the doubling on the B and everything like the 8 does.
What? No, there's a huge amount of doubling on the B on the 3.
Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said I think
No.
No, on the 8 there's more doubling.
Well, I think this one's a little worn. That's why you're not seeing it as much on prevalent on the B.
I'm not seeing
I do agree. I think this is the 8. Let me look at trust.
Yeah, I was hoping they would send a few more pictures of some of the markers, but the images are just a little bit too fuzzy to pick up.
Yeah, let me look at trust. Yep, this one matches an 8. Yeah, for sure. This is an 8.
No, 8 should have a little marker on the top left of that T, but it's not there. So that's why I'm kind of calling it in a question also. But
I think it matches 3 better, but we don't always agree. We do this a lot. Hang on a second. I'm going to look at something else.
Yeah, the die markers are just so tiny. You know.
Do we have die scratches in front of the face, in front of the nose? Can you tell me that?
Well, there's a prominent die scratch that goes north of the letter E in Liberty on this number.
That's what I'm looking for right now. And
yeah, that one sticks out like a sore thumb if it's on there.
Yeah, let's look at the
in front of the nose is what I'm looking
unfortunately, the E has damage right there.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, I mean, somewhere this is probably about like it's not like number DDO 001, which could get hundreds of dollars. You know, and in really nice condition, you're talking about.
I think
MS65 could go
$10.
for
Let's see, there's a
$750 to $1,100.
If
Right.
you, the one you want it to be is the 108. The 108 is more valuable than the 103. The 103 is very common.
Yeah, I think it's the 3. But
Actually, I think it's the 8. Look at that. Look at the 9, the notching on the 9.
the 3 has that too.
It's more prevalent on the. I don't know. This is tough.
I think it's the 3. I spent a lot of time looking at this coin.
Me too.
See, we're not always in agreement here on the panel.
Mhm.
Sometimes,
No.
you know.
Nope, and this one's tough.
What about
It's
that?
very tough, but it's so close. The 3 and 8 have customarily stumbled some people.
I know. I just think that I don't think that the doubling is there on Liberty like on the 8.
Well, what about that piece over the top of the L? It looks more prevalent to the 3 than the 8, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Oh, it's on both of them. It's just a picture.
Yeah, that little knot thing on the L, I think, is more master die. I don't think that that's-
Yeah.
No, not below it. That's
No,
not-
above it.
No, above it.
Yeah, that is correct.
Right. The top part.
Anyway,
this
we
one's
could
tough.
sit and argue about this all day.
We could.
Without the die markers, we can't really tell, to be honest.
So, and probably the condition of the coin is probably not going to get as high a value as it would if it was.
This is a red, probably either a red brown or, well, it looks more red brown here. But.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it's a grade higher than like 63, 64.
Yeah.
Whatever color designation.
Still
is.
a nice find. Still.
Yeah, it's still great.
I mean, this is a dream to find. It's
absolutely.
Whether
And-
it's a 103 or a 108, still a great find.
So my challenge to everybody would be go get all of the 72 double dies. For you.
Yeah, when you get the
Good luck on that
4.
104.
When you get the 4, let me know.
Yeah.
Right? Good
Right.
luck on that one.
I think so too, Amber. I think it's a 3. But
Hey, happy birthday.
who? Oh, that's right. It's Amber's birthday. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Amber.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yay.
Happy birthday to Amber. Happy birthday to you. Anyway, that was fun. We haven't argued like that in a long time. We used to do it all the time. Ken was really good at that.
Yeah, you know, that just happened, but it also, again, shows everyone that, you know, you got to bring your A game to the table to support what you think it is. Because if you're just talking, you think, oh, this is it just because you want it to be, and that's your narrative, it's not going to work in the community as you would expect. All right. You want to align yourself with smart people that want to help you and be on your side and not be the opposite of that.
We're on your side.
We are on your side, like the news channel. 8 on your side, people.
We are.
So, you know, and I mean, as advice, that's great advice, Sean. But I'd also like to add that, you know, there are a ton of markers. I mean, there's like 40 markers on the 72 on the number 8 and the number 3, and you can just get really up close and look for something somewhere. Maybe you find one marker that's not worn away, but it's enough because it's exactly the same. And then you start noticing other little details around it that are similar, dye flow lines and other things that you can tell from about the same light part of the stage of the die.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to use all the clues on the coin, not just the one thing. But anyway, the more evidence you build, the more likely it is that variety.
The doubling is going to always find the variety first and then look for the die markers, not versa versa. We see that often, and it's actually a really common thing for new variety searchers and new people just learning about varieties, is they hear the word die marker and they learn about die markers and they start looking for die markers to identify that variety. Well, you have to find the variety first and then find the die markers.
Agreed.
Because you can always have certain die scratches, die gouges that are even almost exactly the same without that variety being on the die. So different dies.
Nice. Yep. And I want to do this one because he put it in Facebook and I was like, that's incredible. Yeah. So Extreme Cud, 1997 Lincoln scent from Dirty Water. Hey, panel and chat. I literally just found this in a roll of scents. Hope you all enjoy. I know I am. I've been hoping to find a cud like this for quite some time. Thanks to Paula for reaching out on this one. And there's the Cuds on Coins listing if anyone wants to go check it out. But you can see the pictures right here.
Ta-da!
Oh my goodness.
That's a monster.
Can you imagine if that had doubled ear?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's kind of like, it's almost like a colonial hat too, or a pirate hat.
You know what it looks like? It looks like Michael Kittle's golf hat.
Oh my Lord.
He has that big... Anyway, he'll know what I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's huge.
So okay, so look at that weakness on the reverse. So this is definitely a sign you want to look at when you're looking for cud or looking at a cud. All that metal went into where the die was broken, right? And so it couldn't fill the design on the other side.
It does look like another piece of metal, Michael. It's beautiful.
Yeah, 48th prospecting, I agree. I think it's a very nice, valuable cud here.
That is a clean break on that die. That entire section of that die broke off.
And this is a change find? I mean, come on.
Right?
Awesome.
Right?
How that got through everybody's hand.
$200 just fell in your lap, fell out on the desk.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Crazy, huh?
Sounds like it'll be in Sean's, pocket change market report for you.
Yeah, I cover cuds. I've said cuds are king right now. Everybody wants them, and I would say they're probably the neatest errors out there. That's probably more accessible than anything else in that price range.
They are hot right now. They really are, and they are flying. I mean, they're getting crazy prices. Even Heritage, GreatCollections, all of those, they're just getting crazy prices.
I agree.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very awesome. Almost missed it. He said literally almost went in the toss bucket.
Well,
yeah, I don't know how you would manage that if you did. This thing sticks out like a friggin' sore thumb.
But like Michael Kittle said, somebody might look at it and think it's something stuck on the coin and just like drop it,
Because a lot of times, how many times does people like Shay come to, everybody else and say, "What's this?" And it's something stuck on the coin. Just kidding. Yeah. Sometimes it's a big, huge piece of something stuck to that coin, and
like old glue, might have the appearance of that,
or
especially
solder or something. Sometimes you'll see solder where people are trying to make it look, make it look like a cud. It's not.
Yeah.
We see solder a lot.
There's a lot,
Yep.
I just want to say thanks, man. I appreciate it. Congratulations on the find, and yes, you can buy us dinner.
You know what to do there.
My name right there.
He probably wants That's so nice.
Yeah, glue's crazy, Amber. There's some, I've seen some
especially glue when it sticks two coins together and you peel one away and people automatically assume, oh, I got a double struck coin.
Yeah. But a lot of times glue, because especially when it's transparent, if it's in an area, the coin where there's no devices, it takes on the color of like copper. It'll take on the color of that copper. And so it looks like extra copper on the coin. You have to really, that reverse is a huge indicator, especially when you have a big cud like this. You will absolutely 100% have weakness on. Pick at it with the toothpick.
Poke it with your TV pointer.
Wooden toothpick, a little poking and a prodding. Don't pick it.
Can I use this?
No. Don't do that on laminations and stuff, though. Don't pick at it. But you can weigh it too. A lot of times, if there's extra stuff that's been added to the coin, it'll change the weight. With these Lincoln sensors, not a lot of wiggle room there. So, but you will 100% absolutely on a cud like this have that weakness on the reverse right there.
Yeah.
Chief Stacker, it just depends on how long it took the mint to discover it and fix the problem. So.
Yeah, this either has a progression or I think this was probably a pretty catastrophic event. I think most of these big cuds like that are just catastrophic breaks. Yeah. Got dropped.
Kind of like one and done, like it cracked, boom, fell out. Yeah. It didn't just stay there for like a few hundred strikes.
Yeah, I think a lot of times they get dropped and causes a crack, and it just because there's a ton of pressure when they're striking those coins, and you get any type of fracture in that, and I imagine it pretty easy to break that.
You think it like makes a lot of weird noises when something like that happens?
Nobody's going to hear it. It's in a striking. They're in a chamber.
Yeah, I guess.
So what usually causes them to check it? Like, is it something like, do they check them every hour, or what's the
Well, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do regular inspections. They probably have a check-off sheet for that particular press that's continuously running. So that, on the checkoff sheet will be shut off the machine, inspect the dies, check the lubrication, things like that.
Okay.
And there's probably more of these struck up like this.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this one here is not 97. I've seen sell on eBay quite regularly, probably once, twice a month. There's quite a few of them out there.
So they've got QC checking, the coins every once in a while. They'll take a handful and they have one of those things and they look at so they probably went, caught one. And
I need that job. No, I'm just kidding.
You'd be letting it all through.
Oops.
Ooh, that's a good one. Let's let that one ride. And I did check for a double deer, but I didn't see it. So.
I know. That was the first thing I looked at. I'm like, that would be amazing. Can you imagine? Congratulations on that find.
Yeah, that is
very
awesome.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's read this one.
Okay, go ahead, Adam.
1964 DDO $50 from Diggin' Dave. Picked up a few rolls of halves from the bank and was lucky enough to find silver. Then I checked it under the scope, and I think it's a DDO. I can't tell for sure because it's a little dirty. Thanks.
It's a dirty DDO. It's not that dirty.
Double D's. Yeah, it says see the bottom of the N right there.
Watching there, yeah.
Top of the D.
Oh, wow.
Oh, definitely. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is this a triple?
Well, Shay could tell us. Shay. This is right up your alleyway, Shay.
Shay went to take a break.
No, that's a triple. Yep.
Looks triple, yeah.
On the W.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say I've been looking at a lot of these, and I'm gonna send a stack of them to Shay to make sure
they get the top left of you on the inside.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
that's triple.
Wow. Ooh,
Hubba
very
hubba.
nice.
There you go.
That R, the T, yeah. Very nice.
That's a little MD on that 9 there. Right?
On the bottom.
You know what's funny about the 64 Kennedy is that all the spicy varieties are on the Denvers.
Yeah. You know, I think, like I said, I think something was going on with Denver in the 60s and 70s. I don't know.
Well, I wish whatever was going on then would be still going on now. That's all I have to say.
Right.
Dang it. Come on, Denver.
Fat chance.
I know.
Which one is, oh, this is the triple die offer.
Yeah, isn't this the one that some say is quadruple and some say are triple, Shay?
Yeah. It just depends. Did we find out? Did we look and identify which one it was exactly?
I thought it was DDO number 5.
So the T and the Y should also be tripled, and the hair on the back of the head. Oh yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the T, especially.
Yeah. The bottom right.
Anything on the? Do we have a pic of the hair on the back of the head at all?
There's dye marker.
Ah.
Oh. There's the mint mark.
There should be heavy dye scratch at the field and the lips, and a dye gouge that connects N and I in United.
Yeah, isn't that what was on the last?
I think so.
I was looking to see if we had anything on the hair.
Why does the mint mark placement look a little different to me?
What were you looking for, Shay?
Oh, the N United connects the N and I. Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. For some reason, the mint mark position looked a little different, but it looks like it could be a little cockeyed.
So Cherry Pickers calls it a QDO, and Wexler and KONECA call it a TDO.
TDO, yeah. I knew that I'd seen.
And good job, Amanda. Way to go.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Great find. Congratulations.
Great find, yeah.
All right, so we got 1989 P nickel with Monticello on fire.
I love this one.
I know.
This is from Mark C. Here's another interesting one for you. It looks like the Monticello is on fire.
That Monticello's on fire. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
That clash. That's a clash. It's just crazy.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there a Jefferson eyeball underneath the stairs?
That's what I was looking for. I think it's there. I think it's just not real. It's not a real strong one on this one. I think it's there though. Whoops. Because there's definitely clashing underneath the stairs there.
Yeah, and you can see the front and back of his head.
Mm-hmm. As you can see some of the hair and stuff.
I still have yet to find one of these. I'm surprised because I'm sure they're not. I'm sure they're pretty common.
That was a dye clash, you guys, in case you guys don't know that we were looking at. That's why we have the overlay there, which I'm sure Amanda did. Thank you. That's beautiful. Great job.
Full steps. It might be
one of these days how to do it. That's the clash on the reverse. That's the clash of the obverse design there. So the back of his neck there, jacket, is the prominent part that looks like a flame. Sorry, you guys. I know we're kind of flipping through a little bit faster tonight. If you have any questions about any coins that we're looking at, we can go back to them. Try to tag us. Put at live coin Q&A. tag us in the chat, and we'll be able. It'll highlight us, and we'll see it your question a lot better.
Frank's here. Frank.
What?
Frank.
Frank.
Boo. I can read this one. 73D DDO $50 from Dig and Dave. I believe I found the FS 101 1973D $50. Make you holla. Pretty cool if it is what I think it is. I'm sure it probably is, Dig and Dave. You got an eye for those things. Oh, Lordy.
Yeah.
That's sexy right there.
CPG.
Very nice.
And if you guys want to know how to find these numbers that we're finding, if you go back to our stream 2 weeks ago when we did the chat, 2 weeks ago, if you go back to our live stream 2 weeks ago, we actually went through. We didn't show any coins from viewers. We went through and showed you different sites to use to attribute your coins, how to use PCGS to find cherry pickers varieties if you don't have a cherry pickers guide. We all kinds of things. We showed you all kinds of resources on that.
NGC, Variety Plus.
NGC Variety Plus, yep. So Shay showed a bunch of sites. So go back and use that stream as we covered a lot of really good information on that. So
I know where this variety was dropped. This variety was dropped in the Kansas City metro area.
Was it?
So, yes.
Which one is this?
73D.
No, I mean which DDO?
Oh, FS 101.
FS 101.
I found probably about 8 of them going through.
Nice, man. It looked very similar to the 74, huh?
Is there a picture of the reverse with a $50 area?
That's it.
Okay.
What were you looking for?
I was looking for the there's a die scratch in the shape of an X above the A.
Oh, good
Or
luck
should
with that.
be.
Oh, on $50?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see that from here.
I can't tell.
The Orange Trust looks really good, though. Yeah, it's definitely see the doubling for sure.
Very cool. And don't forget to look at mint sets. This not for this one, but there's at least 3 other varieties in 73D with the DDO and mint sets.
Nice. $1864 Kennedy. No. Kennedy. Who's reading this one? Shannon?
Yep, I'm reading it. 1864 Indian Head Cent RPD from Joey K. Hi, panel. What I have here is a cherry pick from a recent local coin show. The coin is a very rough 1864 Indian Head Cent. I have a couple of questions. First, I can't clearly tell if it is the 1864L, but I do know that the marker on the pointed bust, I do know about the marker on the pointed bust being an L.
Continued.
Would you guys say that I have a marker? Second, I obviously have an RPD, but is it the Snow 13? I included the Cherry Picker's Guide listing of the Snow 13.
Nice.
This is my second low-grade RPD Indian cent I've found. What do you guys think? Thank you.
God, Joey's been busy.
Repunch date. That's a repunch date.
Inside the 8, inside the 6. No,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Even that one, you can tell that one's thicker than it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Very nice. It's always nice to find these at shows. You just
There's your one right there.
Yep. Definitely.
That's crazy.
And you can find these, they're in dealer stock. You just got to pay attention.
So a lot of times these, where that, you can see that on the neck, you guys. A lot of times they actually practiced punching the devices into the die, because they did these by hand back then, and they would practice somewhere in the center of the dies and stuff just to check the die sinking and stuff like that, and the hardness of the die and stuff, right, Sean?
Yep.
And sometimes they got a little where it wasn't all the way covered up when they made the final die.
Well, they tried to punch the digits and all that, because they used to hand punch each number individually, and that's why you have RPDs. But they tried to punch them in some of the most inconspicuous places, from like the neck area where the pearls are, and the denticles,
and the denticles.
Drapery on like the seated dimes. They'll put it in the drapery.
Yep. Yeah, the draperies. That's that, because it's such a busy design detail that if they tested out a punch of one of the numbers in that area, in theory, it's not supposed to show up, but
but we find them.
Oh, we find them, and so do our contemporaries. They find them all the time.
Which snow variety is this?
I think, what did they say?
13.
13?
I was asking if it was 13, yeah.
Okay. I was looking for it on.
No L on ribbon, right?
It's got to be the no L, because...
Yeah, this is the basic bronze or whatever. No L.
No L.
L, no L. Oh, don't get me singing. We'll lose viewers. For sure. There's a lot from 64, huh?
Well, I was looking for a variety on PCGS, and I'm not finding Snow 13. That's why I'm wondering.
Well, Snow 13 is not in the 6th edition of the Cherry Picker's Guide. There's no Snow 13 in the new Cherry Picker's Guide, so maybe it was taken out. Maybe they don't recognize it anymore.
Does anybody have an Indian book?
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Flying Eagles in India. 1864, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think it's 1864 with L. S10B, Snow 10B.
Snow 10? Okay.
Yeah, in this book.
So it's the FS, according to NGC, it's the FS 2306.
No, I don't.
Eric said he has the reference books. He could check it too.
Yeah, FS 2306 is what it says.
Yeah, it could be. Snow 10.
Yep. Very nice. Nice coin. I like that variety. It's really strong.
Yeah, Joey, that's a great book.
And it's a nice pickup. This is relatively pretty valuable even in this grade. Well, not very common either. It's not too many that have been graded, so it's a nice find.
This is what I was looking at, you guys. If you guys want, if you like Indian head sense, and
who's it by?
It's It's a Flynn. It's
okay.
Larry, Steve, and Kevin Flynn. Comprehensive guide.
Oh, people want to know what snow is.
Snow is like you have your cherry picker's guide, your Phoebus Stanton. They are the main attributors and the authors. Rick Snow is the Indian head scent and flying eagle scent guy. So he's the one who has done all of these attributions and given them their listing numbers, and he's recognized by PCGS and stuff.
Yep. I don't know why I didn't go over that site last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was.
Indian.
Indian Varieties.com.
Covered a lot. You covered a lot, though. We covered a lot in that show. There's so many to remember, Shay.
Yeah.
I mean, we have them all on our website. If you guys want, we have an informational resource page on our website that has a lot of different sites and stuff, that web pages and stuff you guys can use too.
Does he still have his books for sale?
Who?
Snow.
I don't know. He's in, where is Lewis? Because Lewis did, actually, if you guys want, go check out Cheapskate Coins. He did an interview with Rick Snow not too long ago. So cool. If you guys want to go check out his channel, he did a great interview with Rick Snow. I think it was like a month ago, something like that. Cindy, can you want to put Cheapskate's link in the chat? We can go check it out. Oh boy, somebody else can do this one.
I'll read it. I think I was the one that put this in there. From Brenda B. Black Beauty Jefferson Nickel. Hello all. I have these uncirculated coins and I was wondering if they were Black Beauty nickels. I just sent pictures of one coin. I have others that have a different color. They aren't as dark as this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That shiny
looks properly annealed to me.
Luster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Looks like it's even got a little bit of the copper flecking flecks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, correct. This one is not exactly a common date for this, which is kind of nice. Nice to see a different date with this on it. Normally you see 59 and 58.
Yeah. All right, now I just want to say a couple things. Notice there's no pitting.
Right.
There's no. It's not a ground coin, which we get at least 4 or 5 emails every week of, is this a Black Beauty? And it looks like it came from the depths of hell. So the luster is your key on this, and that color.
Yeah. And you'll see them darker than this. I've seen them really.
Oh yeah.
So, but still very nice to see it on a 54S. I don't see them that common on this date.
Very nice.
Make sure you check for the RPM and check for the DDR under the steps too.
Yeah, and look at the top of the devices are the same color.
Yeah.
That's another thing that people get confused about.
And when you get that copper, where the copper starts to migrate to the surface, that's a pretty good indicator that that's been improperly annealed.
Yep. Beautiful.
It is a beauty.
Now, mind you guys, these are very hard for us to say 100% on just seeing photographs. So we do our best, but from these photographs, this definitely looks like it's an improperly annealed. Black Beauty is an improperly annealed.
Yeah,
John
they
David.
would still attribute this as a Black Beauty.
Yeah. Black Beauty is improperly annealed.
Correct.
They used to call them sintered planchets.
Correct.
But they have discovered now that there is no sintering on those.
Spelled S-I-N-T-E-R, right? Not the center.
No, S-I-N-T-E-R.
There you go.
Well, aren't they still using the terminology centered on like sack dollars?
Phoenix. Oh, yes, I believe you're right, Sean.
Yeah. For whatever reason, I don't know if it has to do with the manganese composition with it or whatever, but yeah, I still hear that. I still hear the word centering on other newer coins, I guess.
Yeah, which is just like leftover metal, to put it like in a simple term, right? In the when they're washing, when they're doing the copper wash, right? Or when they're annealing the planchets or something. I don't know. I think it's
they had during that generation they had the was experimental rinse, which throws a lot of people off. Because people will find a coin that is a lot darker than it should be and automatically assume that it's the experimental rinse. Apparently there's been a few attributed graded pieces that entered the market years ago, and they weren't particularly cheap. So yeah, it's kind of crazy.
And usually this is caused by overcooking, essentially, right?
It's the copper, it's overcooking. And then I'm gonna find there's a great article, and I think it's on AirRef. There.
I guess my wife stopped into the mint that day and burnt it.
I'm gonna tell her you said that.
Was she born in the 50s?
Burnt it like yesterday's toast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
No, she's a great cook.
Yeah, I see. Now you got to cover it up.
Is she standing by the doorway? Okay, yeah. She just gave you the shut your mouth, mister.
I know what she gave. She said something. She said something.
I'm not going to be fed for a month.
That's right. My wife does the same to me. She gives me the side eye. You know the side eye.
Oh, yeah.
Joey, I'd snatch them up for $10 a piece. These sell for more than $10. I'm sorry. If the LCS is on them for $10, snatch them up.
Okay. So here is I'm going to put this in the chat. This is a great article.
Hey, what's the latest data of a known Black Beauty? Is it like 64?
It's in the 60s, I think. It's in the 60s.
1962 is a typical example, they said.
I know.
But there's a 92. There's a 2003 or 2005 Denver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there are more modern ones.
Yeah, ATOG, that is correct. Especially in mid-state examples of a Black Beauty, you want that luster.
Yeah.
When the luster is not present, and you see some porosity or corrosion, then that's something that could be environmental in nature and therefore not a Black Beauty. Again, it throws off a lot of folks, a lot of new collectors that are interested in this. Now, go ahead and check out that link that Paula had posted to AirRef. That's going to give you guys a little insight on this
improperly annealed
this thing, this error, I guess.
Now, the example, mind you, take into account the examples on AirRef are, as is in this case, are extreme examples. What?
Sorry.
What?
Sorry, I said remove that.
Remove what?
I put in the wrong link.
Oh.
Keep going. Sorry.
Hey, Dennis, we threw in the email that you're going to use to submit your pictures and your questions. Please limit it to 1 email.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Amanda, you want to read this one?
Sure. Die break from Claude W. Hi, I thought I would share this find I made earlier, which I believe is a die break. I was going through some dime rolls, primarily looking for 90% silver, when I came across this 1984P. It looks like it has a die break around 4 or 5 o'clock on the bust on the obverse.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, look at that thing.
Nice.
Right
That's
above the date.
odd. Isn't
Yeah,
that weird?
Oh, that's cool. That's like, huh.
Bam.
That looks like damage to the die. Like something caused that. You know what I mean? It's not your typical break. That's interesting.
Shannon, did you just post a link to one of my videos?
I have no idea what I just posted, honestly.
Yeah, that's what Frank says. Yeah, you're a nut.
Very interesting.
I was just amazed by the dime. Sorry.
Did he what? What's he doing?
I like that.
Shannon, you're a dime guy, aren't you?
I love dimes, yes.
That's interesting.
And I have not seen any in that area, or I have not found any in that area, which is pretty cool.
It's an underrated series that
Yes.
hadn't received
Yeah.
enough attention, right?
You know what I'm noticing? I'm noticing that 4 is weakly struck, which could be from that metal, extra metal in that die break.
Yeah, definitely.
Go figure. It's a Philadelphia.
I
A lot
like
of
diamonds.
times,
It's just so hard to see.
yeah, a lot of times there's some extra die breaks like on the back of his head, like closer to the top.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one, what year, Sean, do you know what year it is that has that huge cud from his back of his head?
Oh God, there's so many of them.
Wait.
Are you talking about
There
the
are
one that
shattered
died
dies.
back
There's a
with-
ton
yeah,
of
the
shattered dies.
Shattered die, yeah.
2007P is the big one.
2008.
2007. Okay.
There's 2008D, which is like just a big chunk from the back of his head to the rim, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a few of them. Yeah, like Shay said, it's a very underrated, undersearched series.
Yeah.
They're valuable too if you can find the shattered dies. I mean, they are valuable.
Yeah.
Do you know that they actually, that shattered die, same shattered die has a struck through die cap with that shattered die.
Wow. That'd be crazy.
I have the nickel like that. But they actually have it on the shattered die. I've shown it here before. In fact, I took it to the coin show and tried to sell it. Nobody wanted to buy it.
Did you have any luck?
I was surprised. I'll show.
You're right, though. I think this is an underrated series, and to be honest, I've started picking up some Rosies. I'm starting to buy because I know that eventually people are going to move on to Rosies, and then I want to be ahead of the game.
Absolutely.
Well, Adam, you're familiar with the registry sets, right?
Yep.
People assembling like high grade stuff.
Wow,
so
that's crazy.
That is insane.
Yeah, so that's actually what the Roosevelt dime looks like with the shattered die.
That is
awesome. Well, isn't that a struck through split die cap?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I love it. Yeah, there's a few Roosevelts that are the same way like that.
Where did that go? Oh, there it is.
But yeah, the registry, I've noticed, Sean, like on the Monday market report, you've been pulling out more Rosies and stuff. And I noticed, like, even when I'm doing my Toner Tuesday report, there's all kinds now popping up.
1990p Roosevelt is a pop one with full bands. That's it.
Which you would think you think it'd be common you know, being in the 90s and stuff. I mean,
there we go.
Right.
I got confused. Very cool. I really like that little die.
And that was at Denver, wasn't it, Sean? Not at Philly. That was at Denver.
Yeah, the Denver is a Pop 4 in full bands, 164, 166, and 267s. And that's it.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, it just goes to show you how underappreciated the series is in general.
Right.
Everybody's like, they're hard on my eyes. Yeah, they are. They can get a little tiresome if you're going through a bunch of them.
I didn't have to wear glasses till I started looking at them.
From Tommy and Robin G. Hi, we love watching your videos on coins and paper currency. I'm assuming she's talking to Sean. We found 2 nickels in a bankroll a few weeks ago, and they most definitely have something going on with them. It looks like delamination where the material pulls away, right? Here are the pictures. Could you take a look and let us know what you think? Sure. Oh, these are cool. Yeah, these are cool.
Wow.
That is neat.
What happened to his face? Something
got struck through on that coin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It looks like, is that strike through or is that a field restricted strike through? With a
I think it definitely was probably something scraped across the die, right? And left that there, I'm sure. Whether it was feeder fingers or whatever. Yeah, field. You mean the field restricted strike through?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look similar to those.
The only thing I'm not seeing are the feeder finger scrapes, which usually come with that.
No, I'm not seeing those either.
Mm-hmm.
Could just be behind the device.
I think something scraped across it and left that there.
Jefferson went to the doctor and they gave him bad news. They had to remove it off his nose.
Right? It does look kind
skin cancer removed. He had skin cancer removed off his face.
Sorry.
With that laser, they lasered it off. That's the laser right there. There's the laser.
Yeah. The big knife coming in.
I guess that mole wasn't benign, huh?
Right. Yo.
It makes him look like a kinder Jefferson.
A kinder Jefferson.
It does. It distracts from those.
You know, like he almost needs help.
Guys.
Like he's like, help me.
Like his eyes are softer.
Yeah.
Frank and Jeff.
These are the ones that creep you out, right?
They all creep me out. It's just creepy. You know, the bangs, those are really cool bangs he's sporting there too.
Right.
Anyway, whatever it was, it stuck to the die and struck at least 2 coins. They most likely more than 2, but at least 2 coins before it fell out. And it's pretty deep, so it's that mint goop. It's really cool.
That is cool. And to find more than one is even cooler.
Yeah. Awesome.
These things sometimes travel in pairs. Always keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You're looking at OBW rolls for sure. OBW rolls usually, yeah.
So 2018 Michigan quarter WDDO 001 from Dodger. This is the first of 3 DDOs from the ATB quarter series. 2018 Michigan Pictured Rocks. Oh, that's it. I have found the other 2. 2019 Memorial Park and the 2020 U.S. Virgin Islands. This took a while to find. The doubling is on the motto, "In God We Trust." Thanks, guys.
Shay is very excited right now.
These are all on my bucket list. Yeah.
That's in pretty good shape, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Nope. Yeah.
Look at the O, the cat's eye and the O.
T, yeah.
The split in the bottom of the T.
Very nice.
The eye, yeah.
Dodger finds some amazing stuff, man. I
Look at
want to
that
go
W.
hang out in Dodger's garage.
Yeah, right. I'll take his discards.
Golly.
Hey, you gotta find out where he lives, and next time you're out, on a work trip, make sure you run by that area.
I know where he lives.
Yeah.
Send me the right amount of money. I might tell you.
Nice.
Oh my gosh!
Very good.
Kidding. I'm just kidding, Dodger. I'm not telling anybody your address.
If you pay her.
Kid of mine.
All right. I'll read this one. All right. Kenema, I got 12 rolls from the bank and have opened 3. There is something going on with the peas. It is, you might want to get that checked out with the doctor. It is going to be hard to see on these phone pics. Coin number 1 has what I am assuming is leftover green color grease and a clash around the nose. Coin number 2 is a different coin with what appears to be a clash on the reverse.
Green. I want to see what he's like. I want to see what that green color grease is.
Well, it looks like an arrow.
Like, but I can see that clash from here already, man.
Yeah.
Right under the
Nice.
nose.
So strong.
Yeah. Under the ear. Fantastic.
This is a different coin, right? Yeah. Because the booger's gone.
Get him on. It's like, oh Lordy, I didn't know you were gonna read it. I'm live.
That's what we do, man. That's what we do. So make sure next time you don't make sure, because you sent whatever you send us is once we get it, it's we've had many that we really wanted to read and we haven't. But
nice overlay, Amanda.
Very nice overlay. So let's see.
So wasn't it a show we were talking about? Is it going to show up in the hair or the star? And sure enough, we got one that showed up on both.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is really awesome. That's a little clash by the T right back there, huh? No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I think it is.
Yeah,
No,
looks like it.
For the star.
It doesn't match anything on the overlay.
It doesn't match on the overlay.
Huh.
You're right.
Huh.
Dident? Digouge?
What?
Multiple.
It could have been a little misaligned when it clashed.
Yeah.
Because that sure does
Very
look
cool.
like something there, huh? What's over here above? No. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to get a closer picture of that. But that one I really like, and I want to get rid of that booger.
But see, I see that this one too.
Top,
Big clash under the ear.
yeah.
Yeah, see that behind the trust, the T in trust. You see it on this one too.
Yeah, I think if you rotated it just counterclockwise, you would actually hit that right on the T.
Okay.
Maybe even lowered it a little bit to where the point is at the bottom of the lobe instead of the.
And that little line above G.
Maybe it was misaligned to the west a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that little line above the G? Is that part of the A in America?
I don't think so. I think that's a little scratch. I think it's a little scratch.
Yeah.
Because I saw it on the other coin too.
Well, that's the same coin, isn't it? No.
No, different coin. See what I'm saying?
Coin number 2. Yeah, it is. It's the same coin.
Oh, it's the same coin?
So that's really coin number 1. That's the Wilma Man Killer coin, coin number 1 with the booger on it.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's, oh yeah, it is the same.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what is that?
I thought it could be the A, and it's just kind of cockeyed a little bit, you know.
It looks like it's going the wrong direction.
It could be if that star, if we move that star to the west.
You'd have to move it pretty far.
I don't know. Amanda's really, really good at rotating and fitting things in there, so I bet you she could figure it out. She did that with that one clash that we finally were like, okay, that's where it is.
It's just the weird things that drive us crazy, people.
It is. It's the little things, but that's awesome. Congratulations.
You know.
And I know that you have more emails. You have other coins in the email, so we will get to those also, okay? I offered to send it to you to look at. Yeah, we don't take coins in person. Too much liability. And we don't have like insurance and stuff like the major, like KONECA and those have. So we are not at that point yet where we're examining coins in hand. The green area to the left is Greece or something. Yeah, we saw that. I'm just kidding when I said it was a booger. But yeah, so how it works with our emails is we take the emails in the order that they come. So your coins that are sitting in the inbox right now may very well make it into next week's show.
Yeah, we actually have 45 in there.
Yeah, so be patient with us, but you will get an answer before that. We typically answer the email, and then we let you know what's going on with your coin, and then we also will let you know if it's going to be in the next show.
Right.
I'll read this one.
Congratulations, nice finds on those.
Yeah, very nice. This is for the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter. DDR ×4 from Tyler L. Hello, panel, and thanks to Adam for reviewing my email. I've redone the pictures and added full obverse and reverse pictures. After I studied the coins a little bit closer, I realized that the second two pictures I sent in my first email were from the same die. It was just the angle of the light making them look a little bit different. I've taken one of those out and added two others that I found yesterday. Number one has extra thickness on the left side of the earring. Number two appears to have doubling inside the bottom of the earring. Number three appears to have doubling down below the earring and possibly inside the left. And number four appears to possibly have doubling on the inside of the left of the earring and maybe doubling inside the ear also.
This is exciting. So we are showing that one, the other one though, Evelyn's, right? Is Evelyn's in the queue, Amanda?
I don't think so.
It's not?
I thought we had already showed hers.
Yeah, but we were following up. Did we follow up already with Evelyn's? I didn't think we followed up. We'll follow up.
I don't remember if we did that or not. Sean did.
Yeah, Sean did a video, but I thought we were following up on it too. This one I'm not sure of.
This one
I'm not sure that this isn't a little dye deterioration or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not convinced on this one.
Correct.
The VDDR is very strong. Every time I look at it, I've looked at it and looked at it over again. I'm like, wow, that's pretty good.
And that looks like a lighting issue. Doesn't that look like the lighting is just hitting it weird, making a
reflection?
Yeah.
Have a good night, Scott.
But that one.
There you go.
Right there.
Yes.
That's the one
right
that grabbed
And
my
this-
attention. That was
This
right there.
is a
I'm
new one.
probably staring at VDDR number 2 right here.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's
this
right
is
there.
a new one for sure.
Yeah.
That's the one you want right there, baby.
Yeah. This is a new one, faux show. Now,
Look at
if
that
it were
earring.
me and I had any question, because we are looking at pictures. Remember, we're looking at pictures. If you are seeing something with your eye that you think could possibly be a double die on those other 2 coins, if it was me, I would send them all 3 of these in. I would send, because this one is a no-brainer. This one looks normal.
That one.
Yeah.
Maybe
I think that if you look at number 3 again, and you'll see something very similar inside
I
of number
think
3.
he's probably looking at that little bit on the inside.
Yeah,
I don't think
and I
that's
think that's normal.
Yeah.
But
Oops.
number 3 was the one that grabbed
Number
my
3 is
attention.
number 3 is your money maker, right? That's your money shot right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
See how 3 also has the bit on the inside there?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that's part of the design.
Yeah. But if you are seeing something on these other 2 that are making you go, obviously you have a good eye for this. So what we may not be seeing what you're seeing from the photograph. So if it was my recommendation to you is to send them all 3. All 3 of them.
I think I see the extra thickness on this one to the southwest a little bit, but
But
Okay.
see how the ring is so
Mhm.
it's so weak and mushy
Yeah.
right there. That's what's
Yeah.
making me think maybe
Yeah.
it's dyewear.
yes,
Yeah. So
I agree with you 100%.
but like I said, he's got the coins in hand and we're looking at pictures, and if he has any question, it's a $5 investment, right? So if it was me and I thought this looks, it wouldn't hurt you to send all 3 of them in. That 4th one, I think that's nothing.
But number 3, that's a bingo there.
But that's probably, like Sean said, that's a DDR 002 probably.
Yeah,
if you get it in
If you
fast
can get it
enough.
sent off,
Yeah.
quick.
Get it sent off quick.
Yeah, and I would certainly just send this one to Variety Vista. Send it to Dr. Wiles. I wouldn't even worry.
Yeah.
Because
Don't want that issue again. Oh no, it's not. That's not.
Yeah.
Well, he's already bought in with the idea of these being DDRs,
Yeah.
obviously, because he put his stamp on the first one, and this one's I think this one's a no doubter.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I thought could be a die gouge, but then I looked at it. I said, no, that's not a die gouge. That's definitely a DDR.
Is there any way we can pull up Evelyn's? Well, I'm just gonna pull up the listing on Variety Vista, and I'll show that. So Evelyn Rivera sent us her coin. Okay, it's not letting me go back. Hang on. A while ago. I don't remember what show it was on. Same as this one we just showed. And she actually sent it in to KONECA and had it attributed. Sean did a video on it a while ago, like a week ago.
Yeah, it was about a week.
Where is it? I'm not finding the American Women Quarters. Why am I not finding it? Is it under new listings?
I ended up finding it on the main facing splash page for its website. There was a link that was actually kind of like at the bottom.
Huh. Yeah, I'm not finding it. Is somebody else? Wait, let's see. DDR. Maybe it's here. No, it's not.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the 2022 Maya Angelou DDR. The new one, Evelyn's, that was just listed.
I want to ask Tyler a question real fast. Were these the coins that got stolen, or were these some other coins that you sent to Wexler?
What happened? Sent the
He
coins.
says I sent coins to Wexler and they got stolen before they got there. And I was asking if these were the ones that got stolen or if it was some others.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Did you find it?
No, who pulled that up? Shay? Amanda did.
Okay, yeah, I found it too. I'm glad she posted it up.
So Evelyn actually sent this one in, and this is the very first one, the very first DDR found on the Maya Angelou's, and she actually got it attributed. So this is V, which is, I guess, Variety Vista, DDR 001. And you can see her name there, Evelyn Rivera, and we're super proud of her. And she's got some more exciting stuff coming up in the future. We're hoping. We got our fingers crossed for her.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This one's much stronger than the one Tyler has, but Tyler's still really.
Oh, they were new DDR Shield scents. Okay, Tyler, you still have these. Yeah. Get these out and get them to. Do you know how to submit to KONECA, Tyler? Are you a member? We can help you, walk you through it, and if you want to shoot us or we'll shoot you an email on how to send these off to them.
Sucks if somebody stole his coins. That's horrible.
Yeah, it stinks. Yeah, send these to what they'll do though, Tyler, is what they'll have you do is join the forum. You don't have to be a member to join the forum, but they have a forum that they have you join, and it cuts the middle, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it keeps them from being so bogged down with coins that they can look at and go, no, it's not that. They'll have you send them pictures, and then they will assign somebody to you to send the coins to. So it's really they have a great system. Can you make a how-to post on Facebook? I made a post on the forum, but got no response. Make a how-to post on Facebook. You mean how to send them to KONECA?
How to post into KONECA, yeah. Or maybe how to send to KONECA, yeah.
I can send their instructions. They have instructions on their site, so I can. Let me grab the link. They have instructions right on their examination. Okay, KONECA services, examinations, attribution services. Whoops, why isn't that? Okay, so here's a link for their attribution services, and then it says right on there how to join the forum, everything. It'll walk you right through it.
So Tyler,
I recommend joining them, especially since, I mean, there appears to be a lot of new varieties being found, and they are who you're going to want to send them to. And you get a discount for sending that. There's all kinds of benefits to being a member. I would join. That's, you know, obviously I recommend it because I'm a huge supporter, and I think it's a great group.
Tyler, copy that link that Paula put in the chat and use that and go through and follow the instructions. That's what I would do.
Yeah. And if you have any problems, shoot us an email. I might even be able to get you in touch with Evelyn, and she might be able to help you too.
I think it's like equivalent of going to the DMV and filling out their paperwork, but you can get through it.
Yeah, it's not that bad. What I mean, the joining the forum, I don't think it's that bad. But
it's pretty.
Is it?
It could be overwhelming to some folks, I think.
Well, just well, we can help you with it.
Yeah. So it's important, you know. All right, you can imagine how many folks out there probably want to just send and check my coin and send a picture and have somebody tell them all about it, and so you get a lot of that, and so they have to make sure you're going to go the effort to follow the instructions.
Right.
Yeah, and it's a great forum just to be a member of, because if you have a coin and you want to ask them about it, or I mean, because they have like some of the top people besides us right here. No, they have some of the top people there that, you know, can answer a lot of your questions. So, I mean, we would rather you send the questions to us first, but because then we can talk about it on the live.
Yeah. But Tyler, congratulations on your new DDR.
Yeah, super excited. And thank you for letting us be the first to show it. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
We get so excited for that kind of stuff. It didn't go through, Kennedy. You followed the instructions for joining the forum.
Oh yeah.
So they will send you an email. They will send you an email. If you filled it all out correctly, watch your email. They will send you an email with a more information.
And don't they want you to confirm the email too? So you have to click a link when you get in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They just want to make sure they're not getting spammed to death, you know, which is a common issue.
Please send them in because I need some Toner Tuesday stuff. I've been running.
I put some in your Toner Tuesday. So.
Yeah, there's a really nice barber that came through for you, Adam. Check it out.
Oh, I don't know if it will or not, Joey. Here, I'll give you the same prediction on precious metals that I give all the time. It's going to go down. Then it's going to go up. Then it's going to go down. That's going to go up. When it goes down, buy it. When it goes up, sell it. Down, buy. Up, sell. Down, buy. Up, sell.
But this is not financial advice.
Well, we don't give financial advice.
And besides, can you get silver at $10 an ounce? Probably not.
Nope.
Historically, when silver gets super cheap, like it did in the early 2000s, people hold on to it. That's why coin shops didn't have much inventory to sell people, is that it was too cheap.
I got some precious metals this last week.
Oh, I wish I would have signed up and did that link. And I
got some generic buffalo rounds.
I forgot. I hate that I forgot about that.
I did. I got some.
I always try to enter those 50 round things from the different precious metals companies. Still haven't won, but
the giveaways.
Yeah.
Coin Week does a giveaway on their Facebook page. I'm like, I don't know why I keep trying this.
Every time.
Ida.
They had a sweet commemorative $50. San Diego.
Yeah, they did. That was a nice one.
That San Diego is one of my favorites. It was the first commemorative I ever got, and I won it from the big show.
Heck yeah.
Well, that was one of our biggest...
do we have more coins?
No, 99 slides and we are done.
That's it? Okay.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
Yeah, it was loaded. And then we're going to have another loaded week next week.
I thought we had like 100 more or something, you know?
No, but you guys are going to want to watch next week. You are going to want to watch next week. we have a pretty fantastic submission for next week.
No spoilers. You're just gonna have to come and find out for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be posting all week. It's gonna be a big one.
If Sean doesn't let the cat out of the bag before then.
No, not on this one. Not on
Okay.
this one. This one, the cat will stay firmly in the sack.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
We don't mind riding your coattails, Sean. It's okay.
It's okay. Hey, I'm still here, right?
We love having you here. You're family.
Yeah, and I need friends. I'm lonely.
We know that.
Yeah. Mid-40s coin collectors. Yeah, we don't get out that much.
Try mid-50s. Try mid. You know what I'm doing now? I'm almost 55 years old. I'm playing match game on Saturday night.
Yeah, you get make yourself a
On
Hungry Man
YouTube.
dinner while you're at it.
On YouTube. I'm playing match game on YouTube. 55. I'm 55.
Well, at
You
least
see
you're
what
not
you guys
watching,
have to look forward to?
at least you're not watching golf, falling asleep in the recliner.
I do watch golf
Yeah.
sometimes on Field.boom. I do that sometimes too, because I'm an exciting person. Don't y'all wish you could
Speaking
be
of which, there's coining around in the chat.
coining around? Oh, love muffin. Yeah, I'm gonna get all flustered.
Hey, look at that. I have a lot of friends in chat. You're like, yeah.
They
yeah, we can-
showed up. I know Mia must be done. Did Mia get over early? I wish we could. So Mia's on at the same time as us, you guys, and she's a lot of fun. And I got to watch her last week. It was the first time. But I can go back and watch it again. It's not the same.
Well, you guys keep on searching, keep on sending us your emails. We love it.
Yeah. Thanks
And we'll-
very
and we'll
much.
And we'll keep sending you forward to Variety Vista.
Yeah.
We'll make you famous. You ever hear that line?
That's
I love it. Sorry. I don't. Never mind. He gets
Yeah,
me all. He gets me
sorry,
all
Joey. We have kids and wives that depend
Yeah,
on
we can't
us
be
getting
doing no
off at least
24-hour
1 hour.
streams or anything.
Yeah.
I could, but I'm not gonna.
Hey, first $500 super chat will guarantee 1 more hour for you guys.
Oh my
First
Lord.
500.
I've never promoted
Let's
super
go.
chat up until now.
Thank you.
I think we'd have to start going through live emails
Yeah.
to do another hour.
Are you serious? You know who's on this panel, Shay? You're familiar with someone on this panel that can talk for an hour like
Yeah,
no problem?
Yeah.
No problem. I got it covered.
Oh, are you interested in a soliloquy? We could all take off and then you can entertain.
Yeah.
Let me entertain you.
It's all
No,
good.
I think I need to go. I'm getting my blood sugar's getting a little low. I need to go eat
Yeah.
dinner. Something.
Yeah. You get angry when you don't have a Snickers.
I do. I need a Snick. That sounds really good, actually.
And we are not sponsored by Snickers.
We are not sponsored by Snickers, but I eat
Yeah.
a lot of them. But we could be Snickers.
Yeah, Lars, where you at? Come on.
We don't discriminate.
Heck no.
Good
All right.
diver.
Thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us and all the wonderful streams that are on Monday nights. And you guys picked us, and you know how much we appreciate that.
Thank you.
Always. Always.
Absolutely. Thank you guys.
Might be a hot flash, Joey. It could be a hot flash. It could be Tupac. Anyway.
Anyways, now we're just prolonging the inevitable.
Inevitable.
Yeah. Well, good night, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Peace out.
Sure was a slice.
Take care.
Take care.
It was fun.
Ciao.